Hello there and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to talk about the new Sinclair ID that released a week ago in Limbus company. You can check out my poll video. I was able to clear out the whole banner. I'm really stoked about that as a new player. I did save up for it. And in any case, Sinclair was a little wonky upon release, and the devs came in with an immediate hotfix, and it just dropped now. And most notably, they changed some SP gimmicks for him to enter the volatile ego state. And then also the condition for Stigma Workshop weaponry was changed, so you only need to use 5 burn skills instead of having resonance on one turn. And yeah, that's just a quick overview. I got Viz on the line here, so we have a guest. Viz is a longtime player, been playing since launch. And Viz, say hello, and I want to know your thoughts on this unit and the hotfix. Take it away.
Before this, the Dawn Office identity, right? He was pretty unstable, as his passive would suggest, needing for like 45 SP to turn into his wax and pinion state. But with some enemies draining SP at turn start, like the clam or with his larva, or the chickens, I believe, he drains like 3 SP or 6 SP every turn start. So you would at turn start have like 42 SP or 39 SP. So in some cases, he wouldn't be able to turn into his, his powered up form at all. But now with a 40 plus SP, it's way more consistent. Nice. And on top of that already, it eats less SP, so you don't start at 10 SP every time. It just eats 20 SP, so you can start between 20 SP or 25, which is way more consistent, is very nice. And other than that, it's also the passive that changed. As Farplane already said, it turned from 3 Wrath Resonance, and now you just need to use 5 Wrath skills or have 5 Wrath Ego Resource to trigger it. And this passive is no joke. It gives, firstly, it makes him inflict more burn potency and count with its skills. But this is the big one right here. When in a volatile ego state and at 0 plus SP, gain coin power by SP divided by 20. And at 45, gain coin power plus 3 instead. And nice. Coin power is really good.
Yeah.
As many might know. And to you new players, coin power is good. If you see coin power on an ID, and it's probably good.
So it's obviously going to help you clash. And does it do anything to damage the coin power? Yeah. Coin power also translates to more damage. Oh.
Lots of coins and lots of coin power. Yeah.
Cool.
Historically, identities with lots of coins and coin power are really good. I.e., example, W Dawn, W Ryoshu, and yeah. This passive is just crazy with how easy it is to trigger now. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And do you see a lot of Wrath on a burn team?
Oh, yeah. Wrath is pretty common on the burn team. You can see here, W Ryoshi has a skill 2 Wrath. Okay. Ishmael has a skill 2 that's Wrath 2. Rodion, where is he? Here. Has skill 2 Wrath 2. Oh. So, and the 2 stars, I believe, have some 2 on a skill 3, and his is on the skill 1, so pretty common on him.
Cool.
And also, Magic Bullet, the other essential part of the burn team, has a Wrath skill 1. So
oh yeah,
To
Nice.
summarize, it's actually pretty easy to get five wrath skills.
Cool.
You can get it after the first turn.
Nice. Yeah, because I haven't built a burn team yet. I'm a newer player, and I just have a generalist team so far. That's a strong team, but all of my wrath are skill 3s.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have?
It's a good way to start.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Do you have a battle demonstration to highlight
Oh.
the
Yeah, certainly.
the units?
I've prepared my my Sinclair run. The team it's mostly to highlight how powerful he is. So he's just gonna go in solo.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty fun, to be honest. Even I can't recommend enough to get him. It's just a very fun identity, and you'll have to wait 3-4 months if you don't get him before the 15th, I believe. That's it. August ends.
Yeah. So when I did my poll video, I was telling viewers that it's a limited banner, and it's usually a good idea to go for limited banners. For that reason you just said, you can't get it again for a while. And, well, as a new player, you might not be ready to build a burn team, but, you know, it's good to have, like, these specialized units, especially these new units that have all these special effects and everything that...
other than the limitedness of it, right? It's just a very powerful identity now. It's actually crazy.
So it's a good time to be pulling, to be using your resources in your boxes to maybe get the old Walpurgis units too.
You can see he turned immediately into the wax and pinion state because he started on 40 SP. You would need 45, but I had 40 at the start, and you start immediately after. The skill 1, since I'll have 20 SP right now, I get +1 coin power from the passive. And as the battle goes on, he just gains more and more coin power. Oh, I lost there.
Uh-oh.
Unlucky. That's just the nature of turning. And his skill 1, right? It's more of a flasher. So I'll use a skill 1 and a skill 2 here.
Okay.
And there's the extra attack weight. Wait, did I have the music on? Oh.
No, you're good.
Okay. And as you can see here, in this turn, he'll basically just decimate them.
Oh, that's right. So talk about this. The skill 2 can gain AoE, right?
Yeah, the skill 2 gains more attack weight on the higher SP, not the higher SP. Skill 2 gains attack weight when he is in the state, so he has 2 attack weight base, and if you are at 45, he gains an additional. So you can potentially triple your damage on your skill 2, which is again quite crazy. An event here, voodoo doll, very nice.
And for anyone brand new watching, attack weight essentially means that it goes to more enemies. It essentially means AoE, right?
Yeah.
Depending, it can be a few enemies. It can be more, depending on the attack weight.
Yeah. So this is a slot, right? So the attack weight would if I had 2 attack weight right now, it would attack this enemy and this enemy right here.
Okay.
And if I had 3, it would attack this, this, and this.
Yeah.
But for example, if this enemy had two skill slots, right? And I had 3 attack weight, it would eat up 2 attack weight here and 1 here. So that's how attack weight would work.
Okay.
And As you can see, I have 35. So I won't be turning now, but if I win this clash, which I should, yep, I will turn into the ego state again.
And for anyone watching, sorry for the Discord ping noises. Not ping noises, but we're doing a Discord call, so that's just how it's gonna go.
There he is.
So don't freak out and think that your Discord's going off.
So in this case, this scale here will attack this guy and this guy. And this scale should attack this guy and this guy.
Okay. Yeah, solo gimmicks are super fun if you can get past the first turn or two.
Yeah. He's really powerful in this state. All of his skills consume SP, but since his SP conditional is special and he gains 15 more, he has 15 base SP from winning clashes. And also, if he kills, he just gets more SP. Look there.
Oh, cool.
I can show you after this turn. SP really isn't a problem for him since, yeah, look at all this. Increases after winning a clash based on clash count. Base value is 15. Other units' base value is 10. So that's 15% more SP from winning clashes. Increased by 15 regardless of the level if you kill an enemy. And increased by 10 if it was higher. So you can get 25 SP from potentially killing an enemy, potentially. And yeah. It also increases if an ally defeats an enemy whose level is higher. This guy just gets SP off the wazoo.
Now,
and you don't really need to worry about that. Yeah?
Last season we saw some really groundbreaking units like Captain Ishmael and Blade Lineage and Mersault. Would you
yeah.
would you put him like
those guys
on a similar level, or are they still even more broken?
Those guys have a separate. You can tell, right? Some IDs are like strong, and some are like really strong. Those guys have separate power levels, like power budgets. Actually, power budgets because Captain Ishmael was like the season feature ID for
exactly.
Ishmael.
Yeah.
And Blade Lineage Mersault was the event feature ID for the season.
Right.
And this guy also has that power budget since it's a Walpurgis ID. And like Regret Faust and Magic Bullet Otis, he's just really strong because it's his privilege as the Walpurgis ID. So yeah, he's in that tier. Very, very powerful.
Cool.
Indeed.
All right, is there anything else in battle you wanted to demonstrate? Oh, we got a boss here.
The demonstration should be over because it can't be described by words how good it feels to play with this character. It's just really fun.
Nice. All right. Also, sorry to viewers about the little bit of lag.
Nice.
Of course, we are streaming through a Discord video call, so bear with us. Sorry, what did you just say?
Oh, yeah, I just said 2 enemies on the first turn. Very nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The signal's choppy, but we can see that there's just absolute destruction happening.
Yes, it just brings absolute destruction when he's in this form.
Man, I got him, and I got him to up tie 4, so I want to try this now.
Oh yeah, you can do this, and it's not even that hard. It's just this strong so easily. And I believe this turn the boss should be dead.
Oh wow.
Oh, or is he? No? Is he dead?
Getting close.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop out of form right now. But, oh, yeah, he's dead. He's too slow.
Nice. And there you have it.
Yep.
All right, and then obviously, as for team, like he plugs beautifully into a burn team. That's what we'd expect.
Oh,
but the solo
yeah,
demonstration is
very
really
much
cool.
so. Yeah, very much so because aside from the damage, right? He applies a stupid amount of burn potency. Let's go back to window here.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the raw damage numbers, he can pump out with the extra attack weight, the extra coin power, and he also just applies a lot of burn. And yeah, for instance here, skill 1, right? It looks unimpressive, but in ego state, it'll fierce charge, which can hit 2 times in the ego state, inflicts 2 burn. But with this passive, it inflicts 6 burn, 3, and plus 1 times 2. And also, with Volatile Passion, he just inflicts plus 1 more on hit. So this is, what, 8 burn on skill 1. And on skill 2, this is 6 burn count on account of the passive again. And 3 burn, yeah, 6 burn count and 3 burn. And of course, this skill 3, this would inflict 10 burn, and this, it will inflict 11, and if it kills, it'll spread the burn max 10 to each partner enemy, which is again very nice, and it deals a lot of damage. Which is why he just synergizes with burn teams very well, I would say. For reference, how am I supposed to show this? For reference, even the 3 stars of the Liu doesn't inflict 8 burn on skill 1, or 6 burn count and 3 burn. No other 3-star does this. It's because of his power budget. Of course, Ishmael is uptime 1 here, but it's still not up to par with Dawn Office Fixer Sinclair's burn application.
So definitely something special happening here. All right, so do you have any final thoughts before we wrap the video up? Regarding the hotfix or his usage?
Other than a burn team, you could also fit him in, I guess, in a slash team, which I've done before.
Okay.
Because his raw numbers is good enough to be in a slash team itself, which is pretty fun. Of course, you don't always have to fit him in the team he's designed for. He's very flexible in that sense that he's good as a generalist too. But
that's good to know.
For new players, I would still recommend Sinclair because he's fully operational in Uptie 3, and Uptie 4 is very expensive.
Yeah.
Still.
But that's if they're sharding, right?
Yeah. And new players, roll on this banner if you want to have fun.
Yeah.
Or this one, if you like Ryoshu.
Yeah, but we have all season to shard like any of the Ryoshu. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to be pulling
only
on
lasts
Walpurgis.
up until 16th. So keep that in mind.
Got another
The
week.
time limit is the 16th.
Yep. And then the old Walpurgis units are awesome too. So those are worth sharding if you can't get them on your polls.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's okay, I can show on mine.
Units are cool too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, hey, thanks so much for joining and giving me the perspective
thanks for having me.
of a veteran player. And I learned something, and I hope the viewers can learn something from it too. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Thanks again so much for joining, Viz. And if you're new to the channel here, go ahead and hit subscribe and help me grow. That's much appreciated. And I'll leave a link to my Discord in the description so you can join the growing community there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.